this mug up, kind of loud. Been playing college football 25, you know what I'm saying, all day. But, I got to talk about Michigan versus USC because that game was something else. That game right there, Michigan versus USC, was all-time classic, okay? It wasn't, one of the craziest games ever. It was a crazy game to the end. You have these guys, 10, Edwards on Michigan. These guys, number 20. I don't even know who number 20 is, to be honest. And he just goes crazy, bro. Like, he's running touchdown breaks, these tackles in the fourth quarter, and like when they need it, bro. Like, I didn't know. And the Michigan coach, like, people, to be honest, the Michigan coach, I feel like they got him just because they don't have even a contract for this guy. They used to have him in there giving him money for a second, but they don't have a contract for this guy. It seems like they're trying to get this guy out or something like that. See who else they can get. To be honest, if they continue to win like this, these big-time games get these big-time players in these teams, USC was ranked number 11, and then Michigan's ranked like number 18 or something like that, and they beat them. So, hey, you can't, just because he's black or whatever is the excuse to get rid of him, don't do that. He's a great coach, and he knows what he's doing. For USC, they had their couple times they could have won the game. Their quarterback threw for 3 touchdowns, pretty tough. They kind of sold in the last couple seconds. They couldn't get the ball off really quick. They passed the ball a couple of times, and then one time went backwards. The last play, the quarterback threw the ball, and the dude went out of bounds, but it looked like he didn't really know where he was going with it. He didn't know if that was a first down or not, so he just went out of bounds. Be honest, if I was him, if he knew where he was, I would have tried to, push the ball out with my hand before I went out of bounds, before my foot went out of bounds and everything. And stuff like that. But USC, they're still gonna be ranked. Michigan lost their second game, and then USC, they haven't lost until now. So they're not gonna be de-ranked, or maybe go down a little bit because there's some teams that are winning now. Like Nebraska, they won a couple games, but they lost against Illinois. Thank God. But yeah, that was a great game, bro. That was a great game. I gotta do better. I don't know all these players' names. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I know the players' names, like all these other guys. Number 10 on Gudiga. Like, I'm not gonna just make stuff up, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm not gonna lie either. That game was someone else. I watched it the whole time. That was the only game I really watched today. I'm watching the Colorado and Baylor game with my dad and my family. I'm gonna react to that and talk about it tomorrow. Or maybe later tonight. I gotta see how this video does. But hey, these games, this college football stuff, this is what it's about. This really surprised me from both teams. Michigan, a lot of people look over them now because Texas beat them. Ewers, just destroyed them their second game. That's when they put their I think that was their first string quarterback. He was I forgot his number, but they put him in. He was doing pretty good the first game. Second game, he couldn't do anything. Number 10 for the Michigan, the black dude that's has played the whole game against USC. He was the starter in college football 25. I don't know why they kept swapping him out. But hey, he did his thing. He gave all glory to God afterwards, so I respect that. But that was a great game for both teams, and big win for Michigan because they needed that. What I'm saying, the conference stuff has really started now. That was the first time I believe they said they usually see themselves in a Rose Bowl or some bowl. But now they're conference, they're going against each other in the conference, so that's something else. Don't forget, bro. It's a 12 playoff team. The playoffs have been extended, so don't give your hopes up. Your school is not looking so good right now. It's still kind of early, but it's still like that 5th game. Then you can really get questionable. If you already started 0-3, then you have something to worry about, bro. Like, if you look like you're garbage already, bro, that's a problem. You shouldn't be looking like that already. It's early in the season. At least won one of your 3 games. But if you lose like 0-4 like that, then that's either the coaching staff, the recruiting process. But either that, you gotta have players that are dogs, knowing that they're not the biggest, baddest players on the team, but still go out there and go crazy. Try to, that's what underdogs are. That's what their underdogs are in this world for. So I don't. That's not an excuse for losing 0-3. But I watched the game today. I think it was Penn State going against Kent State or some other team, and they just blew them out completely. It was like 50-0. Like, if you score 0 points, bro, and you're 0-3, yeah, you're definitely gonna get fired. You're not coming back from that. I'm sorry, buddy, but that's how it is. You gotta, they give you it one and done, bro. Like these college coaches, there's a lot of pressure on them. You gotta start, bro. Even the ranked coaches have pressures, bro. Like Florida's coach, he's definitely gonna get fired, to be honest. But if he doesn't, that's just a loyal coaching staff and loyal administration. But he's definitely gonna get fired. They started 0-3, lose the first game, second game, lose it, and the third game, okay, we're gonna win this game, guys. They lose it. I'm like, God, dog, like you would lose to another team, lose to Memphis. You paid them 1.2 million to freaking come against y'all and play y'all, and you lose. Hey, bro, that's someone else. That's their problem. But this video is not even for that. But great game, Michigan, USC, more games to come. If you like these type of videos, subscribe, like, and until next time, I'm out.